You must die. I alone am best.
Hey everybody, Jim here, and I'm in Akihabara today. I've actually already been here pretty much all day. I was picking up games and merch for people, and I was shooting some video, which go figure, I'm doing that now. It's actually, so we're just gonna walk around, maybe do a lap, and I'm gonna chat a little bit. So if you're interested to hear what I have to say, stick around. If not, go watch a much better made video. Anyway, been here all day, picking up games, shooting video, picking up merch, things like that. So recently on the channel, you may have noticed videos have slowed down quite a bit. That's just because leading up to the summer break, I've been extremely busy, both with work and with, I guess, other things, I'll say. So work, you know, most of you know I'm a teacher, like many of us foreign types here. I'm a teacher, and before the summer break starts, you know, I gotta write little student reports for every single student I have. So that's not only grading them and ranking them on various criteria for their English progression, but also writing little individual messages for each student, whether they be kids or teenagers or adults. Yeah, I had to write, I don't know how many students I have a lot, but I had to write little sort of evaluations for each one. And when you have a pretty much fully stocked class schedule, there's not a lot of time to do that at work. You kind of have to do it on your break when you'd much rather be eating your lunch or something. So I took a lot of that work home with me. So I was doing some work from home and everything. On top of that, moved recently. Again, many of you might already know that. I moved to a bigger apartment, and that was a pain in the ass. I'll spare you all the details, but moving to a new place in Japan, especially when you're a foreign resident, can be kind of difficult, because you can be denied an apartment just based on the fact that you're foreign. So the landlords can just say that they don't allow foreigners to rent with them, and then that's it. That's the end of the conversation. So I had to sift through all of that stuff. Actually had to get an agent to help me, and you know, had to have like all of my financial records and just a lot of paperwork, a lot of bureaucracy, just for the fairly what should be a fairly straightforward, simple process of moving from one apartment to another, as I stand here and get blasted in the face with UV rays, waiting for the light to change. Actually, never mind, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cross the street because the sun is blinding right now. I need to get some shade. Ugh. Okay. I'm just being annihilated by the horrible, life-giving sun. So yeah, moving to the new apartment was a pain because I had to move, and then I had to get pretty much all new furniture because the old place I was living in I had moved into when I was in college, so it was a furnished apartment. I didn't actually have much furniture of my own, so I had to totally furnish my new apartment with, you know, new refrigerators, new sofa, new bed, TV, everything. So that was a time-consuming process and expensive as well, which is why I'd been saving up for the move for the better part of like a year and a half. And the main catalyst for that was a friend of mine had gotten a pretty big promotion at work, and so he decided to upgrade his apartment and he moved into a place that I went over for a little housewarming, and made me jealous. Honestly, I was like, man, I gotta get like this guy. He's got it together. I want to have a place like this, so gotta tighten the belt straps and save a little bit. So anyway, all right, moved to a new place. That was that. And then as of late, many of you may know, I have a Patreon where a big draw for it is receiving games in the mail, and that sort of blew up a little bit quicker than I was expecting. So when I had like 5 or 10 people receiving packages each month, it was pretty easy to keep up with, and that ballooned up to like between 50 and 60 people. So which it's greatly appreciated, by the way. It's enabled me to almost basically have like another little part-time job on the side. So that went a long way into helping me save for the new place. So it's greatly appreciated as we turn down freaking Maid Street. So that's been awesome, but again, that's also something that's been time consuming. So just all of those things together have sort of slowed down video production. But since we're on the summer break, I actually have something like a 16-day break now. So I'm using as much of that time as I can to shoot video and, you know, still try to enjoy some of the vacation time, but put a little bit of time into YouTube as well, because I do still enjoy making YouTube videos. I enjoy exploring, I enjoy game hunting, I enjoy playing games and writing reviews and talking about games as much as possible. All that stuff is still really fun and enjoyable for me, and it's just a matter of like time management, making sure that I can do that without taking too much time away from other sort of more essential things that I have on my plate right now. But yeah, so that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to get some stuff shot during the summer break, actually get as much as possible shot, because my girlfriend will actually be coming to pay me a visit pretty soon, and I want to have a few days free to spend with her. Let's see, what else? I don't know. I'm walking around Akiba saying absolutely nothing about Akiba. It's weird right now because, I don't know, right now feels like a weird cross-section of events taking place. So what is today? Today's August 3rd, I think. So right now it's kind of a strange time because it's summer vacation for a lot of people. Students are all on their breaks, and there's some holidays here and there, and generally speaking, people just want to enjoy their summers. And on top of that though, which is weird because this is why like Akiba isn't quite so populated today, there's also COVID numbers have been going up in Tokyo specifically quite a lot, to the point where they extended the state of emergency to August 22nd. Yet it's a state of emergency, but there's no real restrictions other than places close earlier and they can't serve alcohol. It seems like when they do these states of emergency things, they really target bars and restaurants, any place that might serve alcohol. Maybe they fear that like if people get a little too much happy juice in them, they'll be much friendlier and they'll spread diseases quicker, maybe, I don't know. So there's that, but at the same time, the Olympics are underway, so there's like a lot of attention being paid to Japan and to Tokyo, and even though it's an Olympics that's supposed to be pretty much just the athletes, there has still been a noticeable uptick in, like, I don't know if it's just everybody's out enjoying the summer, or if there are just like more tourists because of the Olympics, but I didn't think that tourist traffic was being allowed. I have been seeing like a lot of media outlets though. As I go out, I see people with cameras and microphones, and they're interviewing people and talking to residents and everyone. So I don't know, that's all been going on. So like I say, it's just sort of a weird cross section of events. It's summer break for a lot of people, but it's also a quote-unquote state of emergency, and the Olympics are underway. And I think there's also like some sort of like, I don't know, I see a lot of stuff where it looks very political, like lots of politicking and things like that, campaigning. That's the word. I see a lot of stuff that looks like campaigning as well. So it is just this sort of like cross section of events going on right now. But nevertheless, I and many others remain dedicated to enjoying what freedom we have during this little summer break. So come out and look for video games, look at figures, chat up a maid if you want to, I guess. I don't know. There's just so much you can do. Anyway, I feel like I've gone on long enough, and it's hot. It is a warm one today, hot and humid. Reminds me of me homeland in Louisiana. But anyway, hope you had fun listening to my ramblings. Yeah, this was more of an update video than anything, I think. But anyway, it's always good to have a little walk and talk, gab with you all, and I hope you'll all look forward to, like I said, I'm doing my best to shoot as much footage as possible, get videos edited together. I've got some collaborations coming up with people that should be really fun, and hopefully everyone enjoys those. So yeah, all of you viewers out there in YouTube land, thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, etc., etc. And until next time, take care everybody. I'll see you then. Goodbye.